My name is John Pranick. Santa Clarita has been my home since 1994, where I raised my family. However, we have an immediate problem with serious consequences. The California drought has created a desperate situation for our state. Water is life. Our economy depends on it. We cannot survive without water. Since our weather patterns have changed, we need to adjust. It is going to rain, and when it does, it will be fast moving. When it rains in our city, it pours, and the water runs off very quickly. The problem is that most of it drains into the ocean. But this time we will be ready. We will harvest it. There is a new way to harvest and store huge amounts of rainwater very, very quickly for our valley. This new water storage system is called Santa Clarita River Lake. We can use the Santa Clara River both as a lake and a river to store water. When the river lake fills up, water will flow over and run downstream as it does now. When it does rain, we will be able to harvest and store this precious rainwater as a low-level reservoir in the center of our city. It will be used for emergency firefighting, recreation, sailing, and a home for our endangered species, especially the unarmored stickleback fish. Santa Clarita River Lake will also create a beautiful ecological environment, supporting thousands of trees, birds, frogs, butterflies, and our endangered species. During our dry season, clean recycled water from our very own Saugus water treatment plant will maintain the water level of our Santa Clarita River Lake. This is a picture of our river now. And this is a picture of the river lake we can have. Is this impossible? The greatest American achievements of the last 20 years would have been considered crazy and impossible. This is a huge endeavor. It cannot be accomplished alone. Help and collaboration will be needed from our citizens, businesses, and schools. Help will also be needed from our environmental groups, including SCOPE and the Sierra Club. Here is my model and vision for the Santa Clarita River Lake project. So here is the river lake. I built it at 1/1600th scale, and I'm going to give you your bearings here right now. Here's Bouquet Canyon, here's Best Buy, here's Lowe's, here's Newhall Ranch Road, comes back around, going down to the Bridgeport Park and Bridgeport, past Bridgeport to McBean Bridge, and then back around. Here's Creekside and the car dealers. Here is the baseball fields, Mercedes-Benz, BMW. Here's Valencia Boulevard coming back around to Bouquet Canyon. The water is flowing down here through the main part of the Santa Clara River. It's also being fed by the Bouquet Canyon Creek, and it's being fed by the South Fork that, as you know, comes from Canyon Country and the 5 freeway. So all this water comes through when it rains. It backflows here at the dam. This dam is only about 13 feet high, and it's a hydraulic dam, so it goes up and down very quickly. So if we had a 100-year flood, we would just put it down and the water would go right through. If this does fill up to the top of the dam is curved on the top, and the water goes right over and down the river as it normally would anyway. This is a half mile from here, the McBean Bridge, to the back of the baseball diamonds and BMW. It's a half mile. This is a rubber dam, and it fills up and can be filled up and deflated in 30 minutes. It's made by Bridgestone. And basically, it backfills to here. The river lake is 90 surface acres, and it's about 900 acre-feet of water. So we're going to keep the water level up by using the Saugus Canyon Water Reclamation Plant right here. It puts out 4.6 million gallons of water a day, clean water, into the river, and we can use that to keep this full. If you're a bike rider and you ride underneath the Bouquet Canyon Bridge, you'll see the water gushing out there. It's amazing. So we could use that to keep the lake full in the summer when it's really hot. So the lake would be 12 feet to 6 feet. So it's perfect conditions for the unarmored stickleback fish. In addition, I put an island in where we can have fireworks and also day trips on your sailboat. You can go to the island and have a picnic. Thank you.